Guard! Stand at ease!
While the sacrifices made by Australian soldiers at Gallipoli are famous, less well known is the stunning charge and victory of the Australian light horsemen at Beersheba.
The bravery, initiative and determination of the light horse altered the course of the whole campaign.
In fact, the defeat of the Turks commemorated at the park opened the way to Jerusalem and ultimately the fall of the Ottoman Empire. The former head of the RSL, Major General Digger James, knew some of the original light horsemen when he was in the army in the 50s. But he says even he still has a lot to learn about what they endured.
They were, reticent about talking about it. This was part of the job, as they thought, and they served their country.
Jewish Australian billionaire Dick Pratt grew up with Digger James. He built the park so more people would come to know the story that he learned from his childhood friend. So perhaps it should have come as no surprise that the face on the statue of the riding warrior is that of a younger Digger James.
I find it very exciting. I didn't realise I was going to be in Israel in perpetuity, but it would seem. But I'm just thrilled to bits, actually.
When the Australians reached the outskirts of Beersheba, they were expected to get off their horses and attack the enemy on foot. But in this case, they didn't. And they rode so hard and so fast that the Turks were overrun and the Australians made an extraordinary breakthrough.
The federal member for North Sydney, Joe Hockey, is another Australian with a unique link to this place. His grandfather, an Armenian Christian, was appointed by the British to rebuild Beersheba after the war.
It's good for the soul of the nation that we better understand the sacrifices and the courage of our diggers.
It may be on the other side of the world, but the people here know that Australian soldiers have a long history and continuing role in the Middle East. Matt Brown, ABC News, Beersheba.